talking under the cellar. None of Rolls Royces come with umbrellas. For the rain and all the pain that we've been through. If you don't feed your wolves, they gon' put you on the menu. That's why I be with family and some boys that I've been new. If money determine loyalty, we and all go against you. Facts. Rule number 1, never catch your homie pockets thinking you deserve it. Rule number 2, never trust her for some purses. Rule number 3, say you send that money, you better stop splurging.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. For the Pelicans, happy to be here in New Orleans right now in the midst of a homestand. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Grizzlies. That one was played in Memphis. RJ, with how well Curry continues to play, I'm not sure his three-point record will ever be broken.
It's going to be tough to do. But even if it does, I think Steph will still be regarded as the best shooter we have ever seen, simply because how he changed the game.
And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head coach of the Pelicans. We discussed Steph Curry, of course, and what he advised his team to do against him. Coach said, I told our guys that we have to be right up on him to fight over screens and not allow him to feel comfortable out there. A huge task for any defense, and we'll see if this one is up to the challenge. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Here's Nash, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Up top, Wagner. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Here's Leonard, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. To the inside, and finished off by Banchero.
And what a strong finish from Banchero. His guys love when he throws it down.
Pass to Wagner. Edey with the rebound. Grizzlies off to a quick start here. Here's Mathurin, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, emphatic. And good to see Mathurin getting aggressive and finishing there with some force.
And first time out of the game called. For New Orleans. And here's Nash. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Will it go? Good on the jump shot.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Down low. Back to Curry. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Nash with it. And Bane pulls it down. Pass to Edey. To the middle. Here's Mathurin. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Mathurin's got 6.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Three-pointer, Markkanen. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Already a solid shooter. When you play off marketing, you risk getting burned.
And the shot goes down. He has 6. Pelicans trail by 9. Nash outside. Three-pointer. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Curry. He has 6. To the paint. Pass to Edey. Shot clock at 5. Here's Curry. Defended by Nash. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Here's New Orleans. 6-point game. Now here's Markkanen. And the rejection by Curry.
Making his presence felt on defense. Curry with the rejection.
Banchero outside. Outside Mathurin. Back to Banchero. Outside for Curry. Banchero with the screen. Second chance shot. Here's Edey. Kicks it out to Banchero. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Memphis with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best.
14.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic Superstar says it's like anything in life. It's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin. Just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. D.A. thanks. It's Curry outside. Drops in the tray. Curry's got 9. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Memphis moving it around. Back to Mathurin. Pass to Edey. Curry deciding where to go with it. Can't hit from the elbow.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Nash outside. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. Curry in the lane. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Here's Nash. He has 7. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Now Pippen. Pass to Clark.
And even with that turnover, for the most part, they've done an outstanding job not being reckless and playing under control.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
And the Grizzlies leading by 9. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Nash right side. Launches it. Boucher with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
No one near Boucher as he lets it go. And the Grizzlies check on 2 more.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
And that one's good, Wagner.
Oh, good job executing inside. Wagner in total control down there.
Pass to Pippen. Back to Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Wagner outside. Markkanen down low. He was averaging around 5.5 points a game. And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Pass to Wells. Here's Pippen. Boucher with the ball. Vucevic defending. Inside. Well. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And as a team, excellent a season ago. About 80% when they got to the line.
29 seconds left in the first half of the game. Markkanen can't get it to go. And here are the Grizzlies with it. They're on a 16-6 run. And then Clark slams it in.
And in terms of size, not your typical center. But, man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Here's Wagner. From the arc. And again, New Orleans has no luck. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Back to the action in just a minute. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Pelicans trail by 18. Nash outside. With the drive. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Zach Edey picks one up. New Orleans shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Not a strong suit for this group, just around 71%.
All free throws good from Nash.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
First team foul.
And here is Bane. Pass to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Off target from outside. Here's New Orleans. They trail by 16. Nash outside. For three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Nash has got 12 in the game.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Outside Curry. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Edey. Poked loose and stolen by Nash.
You expect some fumbles with the ball, and overall, I think they've done a good job limiting those slip-ups.
Outside Leonard. Offensive rebound. Nash with no one around. They had a number of cracks in it, but came away empty-handed.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Curry on the wing. Pass to Bane. 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Good. Bane's got his second bucket of the night.
A high percentage look for Bane. He gets to his spot and just nails it.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Pelicans trailed by 15. Even dating back to his high school days, Desmond Bane was overlooked as a prospect.
Yeah, he wasn't even ranked by any major recruiting services. That just lets you know that the scouts don't always get it right. Then he fell to the 30th pick in the 2020 draft. He's made a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Pass to Edey. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Grizzlies lead by 17.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Nash up on top. 12 points for him. Count it. Nash has got 14.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Curry. Pass to Edey. Now Banchero. Down low. 6 to shoot. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the
Pelicans trailed by 15. Wagner outside. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that
one. New Orleans moving the ball around. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And for his position, Franz Wagner gives you everything you could ask for. Passing, rebounding, scoring, and he competes defensively as well.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
To the middle, here's Clark. Pass to Boucher. From downtown, gets it to go from beyond the arc. Boucher's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Back to Wagner. Kennard with the rebound.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Here's Vucevic. Here's Wagner. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's
43.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And the Grizzlies leading by 15. Over in the corner, Banchero. A three from Leonard. Here's Sobers.
Yeah, Leonard really utilizing the vision to find the crack in the defensive coverage.
And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And he makes good on the layup.
no settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Outside Mathurin. Pass to Curry. Shoots over Markkanen. And it's Memphis with another.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
Nash outside. There's the three. You can't get that one.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside Curry. And he gets the bucket. And the Grizzlies lead by 17.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Timeout called Pelicans. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Nash outside. And Leonard has it in the corner. The 17-footer. Good. He hits the jump shot. Nash has got 11 in the second half.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. If he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Pelicans trailed by 15. Screen by Leonard. Lets it go from the wing. The shot by Nash, no good. Outside, Bane. Curry is inside. Sobers with the rebound. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Nash outside. The Grizzlies pull it in. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's Bane. Curry wide open, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Nash left side.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To the inside. It's stolen by Mathurin. Outside Curry. Outside Bane. There's a good screen. Pass to Edey. A three ball. The shot that time not on target.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And here's Nash outside. Rebound by Paolo Banchero.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Here's Mathurin. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And that's now 9 points here for Benedict Mathurin.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Memphis.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Stephen Curry.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
Steve Nash.
46 seconds left in the game. Outside Curry. Spins. Converts after the nice spin. And the Grizzlies lead by 21.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
20 seconds left in the 4th. Pass to Edey. Latrey. And he's good on the 3-ball.
3 points.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care.